Hey guys, so today I'm doing a video with drawing with PAWS and then without PAWS. Comment down below what you think and tell me if you have any other challenges for me. So here goes my first attempt where I draw without the PAWS, well, obviously, and unlike most people, I actually start by drawing the nose first. I don't start by drawing a circle and then planning out where I'm going to put everything. With cartoon animals, I just kind of start drawing, I guess. And you may also notice I'm left-handed. Yeah, I know most people aren't. I know like only 10% of the world is or something like that, but yeah, I am left-handed. This isn't a camera trick or anything like that. By the way, my camera is literally an iPad that's stacked upon books and different pencil cases in order to get this angle because I couldn't get this angle anyway else, so it's a bit weird, but hey, you know what, it worked. And now you can see I've almost I finished the sketch now and I'm outlining. This isn't one of my best pieces ever. I could definitely do a lot better, but with the amount of time I had, I would say this is okay. This took me probably like 10 minutes, maybe a little longer. I'm not exactly sure. But so now I'm outlining and I had to use a really thin my apologies, a really thin outliner because I couldn't find any of my other outliners. So I'm obviously drawing Winter, or aka myself. So this, I guess, is technically a self-portrait. Yeah, and sorry about that, you might be able to hear my dog barking in the background. But yeah, so now I'm going to start coloring, and I first started using a dark purple, but then I quickly realized that was way too dark for her character. So then after this, highlighting the hair, I started to move on to a lighter purple, and I cut part of the coloring out so it wouldn't be too long, and I'm now just erasing like the scratch marks of the pencil, and yeah, that's where I cut it out. So I feel like this was a better color for her, because the other one would have just been way too dark, and even that one I feel is a little too dark, and I do go over it again, so you don't see those white blotches. And now I'm doing the ears because the ears are blue, as a few of you may notice. So I actually, even though this was a short video, I did have fun with this video, and I might do a part 2 where I try to draw something a little more detailed. Comment down below if you have anything you'd want me to draw. I'm not going to draw like something like this again. I want to do something maybe, I don't know if realism would necessarily be a good thing to do because I'm not the best at that, but just something a little different, something more intricate that you can actually see more of a difference, because in this video we can't really see too much of a difference. And now I had to use a thin fine point Sharpie to color it in because again I couldn't find my black markers or any thicker outlines, so the eyes kind of look a little messed up and I was disappointed in that. But other than that, I think this drawing is okay. It's a little bit disproportional, but with the amount of time I had, it's okay. I'm not that proud of it, but hey, you know what, it's not that bad either. And now I color in the eyes green. Maybe this was too light of a green, but either way, I still kind of like it. And now I sign it using Winter's signature. And now I'm starting to draw with the PAWS. So I had to lift the camera up because you couldn't see anything, because like in the Rubik's Cube video, the fur was just getting in the way of everything. So on the left you might see actually like a giant Rubik's Cube lamp, because that's what I had to bounce my iPad on. And you can see now I'm drawing it. At first it was pretty easy. I thought I would be able to handle it. I had to hold my pencil weirdly, but then I got to the face shape, and that's kind of where everything went downhill. Like the muzzle I think is actually pretty decent, but then the eyes kind of got worse, and it just got even more worse. Yeah, grammar as I went on. And then here you can kind of figure out that I'm beginning to struggle adding the details, and this is where I began outlining. That's when it got really hard because I had to be pretty exact, and I couldn't with the giant paw because, well, I'm wearing a giant paw, and also those paws are 4 fingers, not 5, so I didn't even have all my fingers, which I guess it doesn't matter too much because I use my pointer, middle, and thumb finger when I draw. I don't use, well, my index or ring finger and pinky. I don't know what fingers are called apparently. So now I'm coloring it in, and as you can probably see, it's already looking a lot more blocky and wide than the other one. Somehow it's still not terrible. I honestly thought it would come out a lot worse, but it's not good either. And you can see I don't have my right paw on because I figured that was too much. If I had to open the Copic markers, I didn't want the Copic markers to get on the fur, so I just kind of went with one paw. But I still think this challenge is hard, and maybe I'll try 2 paws, but I honestly doubt it. Comment below if you do want to see me try 2 paws, but there wouldn't be much of a difference. Maybe I'll try that when I try the more intricate drawing. And here I'm coloring the eyes, and then next the Sharpie started running out of ink, so I couldn't even completely fill in the eyes and everything. That's as far as I was able to get, and I forgot to sign it, so I even tried to erase the scuff marks, but I couldn't because of how bad it turned out. So on the left is with the paws, and on the right is without. Comment what you think down below. If you guys enjoyed that video, if you did, leave a thumbs up, and comment down below if you have any other ideas. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and see you guys.